is up, fellow critics? So today I'm going to give you my review of Extraction, starring Chris Hemsworth and directed by Sam Hargrave, which is his first full-length film. He is actually a stuntman and stunt coordinator, so this is his first film, and let's see if he did a good job doing it. So Extraction is about a mercenary who is hired to rescue a kidnapped boy from a drug lord and pretty much all his men. And so right where it starts off right, a little bit of story beats, but it pretty much goes straight into action. And God, this is what this movie does best. It's its action. You get a lot of gunplay involved, a la like John Wick style. Even there's a little bits that I get a little of the raid in as well. During this one scene, I was like, okay, so it's really good with the action in this movie. You get a lot of brutal kills. There's some just viciousness going on in all this movie with all the kills and the people getting shot, and it's brutal. It's a very brutal movie, very violent movie. Towards the middle of this movie, there's this really cool, long, almost one take shot scene where it starts from one end and it leads all the way into this car chase, and like you're just following Chris Hemsworth as he's just kicking butt and shooting people, and it's really cool. It's such a really exhilarating shot. It like just to see it just, you know, handheld follow, and it's supposed to be one long take, but if you look you can see the cuts, but it's done really well and I really enjoyed it. I'm just glad the whole movie wasn't all done in like that one take style, but at least that one scene, it's a very long one as well, but it was nice. It was really done well. I'm enjoying seeing Chris Hemsworth in this role. I would love to see more in roles like this, just like, you know, action star. Well, I would like to see him do an action, you know, being the next action star, and I actually would love to see him play Jack Reacher, which, you know, Tom Cruise can go ahead and do something else. I would like to see Chris Hemsworth as Jack Reacher. That'd be actually pretty cool. And Sam Hargrave, you know, since he did a great job with this, I would like to see him maybe do a Punisher movie. You know, he does have ties. He does a lot of work for all the Marvel movies. He did a lot of stunt work and coordinating all these action scenes. I would love to see him do a Punisher movie. Ooh, that would be nice. Story-wise, the premise is, you know, it's very similar to a lot of stuff. It's not really original. Someone is hired to, you know, rescue someone, and then you gotta get that person out, you know. So we've seen that before. With this movie, they do a little bit twist. They twist up certain things with it, but definitely not original with the story. There's some parts of the story actually I do like, where they actually make sure that, you know, you can understand each person's motive of what they're doing and why they're doing it. You understand that. I wish that it was just a little bit more, but you still get to understand each person's motive. The really downfall of this movie is the fact that it's just not enough story. Like, it feels like you walked into the movie theater like 20 minutes late, even though I didn't see this in movie theaters, but it feels like you just started watching the movie like 20 minutes in and you missed all the build up to it and you're just getting straight into the action. That's kind of how it feels. And, you know, I wish they would, you know, had a little bit more story, how to build some of these characters up, because I like the characters. I just wish we had more of it, more character building, more feeling of it. I would like to feel more for these characters. I like the chemistry between the two main characters. I think that worked well. You know, I liked, you know, what they were building up, this friendship they were building up. It's just the fact that, you know, it wasn't enough time. Chris Hemsworth's character is, you know, he is depressed, and, you know, there's this thing that happened to him in his past, and you really don't, like, there's a point in the story where they tell you what happened, but it's like they just told you about it. And, you know, I would like to see it, you know, explain more, like, get me into it, you know. So I think, I always say this in all my reviews, don't say it, show it, you know. So I think they could have had a little bit more story bits, and that's really what kind of messed this up. I think they could have cut a little bit of action out and then just put a little more story in it, and it would have been like a perfect movie. But I think that's really its downfall, is the story. For the climax of the plot, I thought it was kind of predictable. You kind of seen it, you know, coming. It's nothing new, you know, but, you know, it was okay. But I really enjoyed how this movie ended. I like the ending of it. It was done well. I remember seeing it. I was like, okay, I like that. I like that ending. I like the way they did that. It's pretty cool. So overall, Extraction is a really good movie. If you're a big fan of action and that's all you're worrying about, this is the movie for you. Off the wall action, just craziness, vicious, violent action movie. You will love it. The only downside is the story. I wish it was just a little bit more and a little bit more developing as well, the characters. You know, that's the only downfall, but overall still a great movie. So I'm going to give Extraction a B+. So thanks for watching, guys. If you've seen Extraction, let me know what grade you would give it below. Let me know your thoughts about it. And thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe to Cinema Critics. And we'll catch you on the next video. Peace out.